And I'm just wondering, as, let's say, an intern working on, like as a systems engineer or a software engineer, I don't know if you'd be able to speak on this, but would you be working on a small part of those systems? Are you working on projects with business impact? Like, would I be kind of doing like a small little side project, or would I be able to directly contribute to the murder of Palestinian children?
Good question.
That you have a very impressive resume during the 18 years that you spent working on the F-22 jets and the years since that you worked on the F-35. If you were to give an estimate, how many children do you think you've killed?
I don't even know how to answer that question, nor will I give it a shot.
Thank you.
Hey boss, as a business major, company culture is a big factor when looking for internships, especially at a project manager position where you can spend most of your time working with others. What can you share about company culture and working with a team of genocide supporters and murderers?
That's another one I'm not going to answer because that's not who I work with.
Operated tobacco before?
It was like an actual backhoe, like the one over there, but
Okay.
it was a cat. It ran pretty nice.
Okay.
Is that a bit bigger one?
What?
Is that a bit bigger? Is that the same
That's
size?
a 4075 back there.
So that's 75 horse?
75 horse. That's a new model. Just come out with back in the fall.
Oh, that'd be a nice machine to have. 75
yeah, it's got
horse.
a nice price tag on it too. Somewhere around 50,000.
Boom! Well, throw me out of the seat. I like that it's got stabilizers, so if you're digging something really hard, you don't tip
You're not
one
gonna turn
way.
over. Well, if you're gonna...
The thing about getting in it is this is a little bit in your way. If it was over here,
No, I can see that.
Yep. And those pedals are also a little bit, but I like all the places to
All
put
the
stuff.
things to put your gadgets in.
Yeah, you can put your cup holder.
Your sweet
You
tea.
can put- oh, I
You like sweet tea?
Yep. I like that you got a nice big beefy
Good
front
bulky
axle.
axle, isn't
Yeah, yeah. So how many pounds is this tractor roughly?
Tractor weight, or how much can it pick up?
How much can it pick up?
You're probably looking somewhere around 2,200 pounds.
Wow, that's a lot of.
That's a lot of weight, isn't it?
I could lift some big rocks with that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Nice big old bucket.
Big heavy material bucket.
Help.
Help me! Somebody fucking help me! Help! They're all standing around hurting me! Help me, nurses! Somebody get a...
Yasmin's asleep next to me, so I gotta be quiet. Okay, so every time he takes a shower, he sings this song that he made up because one time he got menthol body wash and apparently it burns your asshole.
Opened it up and started it on. Now I'm sitting here singing this song. I wash my ass with menthol soap again. He washed his ass with menthol soap again. He washed his ass with menthol soap again. Just hold on now, it won't be long. Won't have to sing this song. I won't wash my ass with menthol soap again.
The gays are putting their flag in the sky now. This is what they're doing. They're even trying to stop them. They're trying to groom God himself.
30 seconds, bro. Make it count.
Hi, I'm Zach Woods, and I'm going to give you some tips about how to survive in the woods. First tip is when you go camping, dress like a southwestern pervert. I look like a voyeur from Albuquerque, and I find that keeps people at a distance.
If you get lost in the woods, don't immediately cut your arm off. It should never be a first resort.
I know tens of people who have cut off their arms. It's really sad because a lot of them were pianists or administrative assistants, and it ruined their careers. They can't type or play. Sedimentary rock. Igneous rock would never humiliate itself like that, just coming apart. Gross. Remember, to survive in the wilderness, step 1 is admitting you have a problem. Step 2 is remembering that you're powerless over your addiction. Step 3 is... Wait, what? So that's it. I'm gonna go into this this murder hutch and take a nap. What I do in there is my business.
How many springs does an official bowl have in it?
How many springs? It doesn't have any springs in it.
Well, how does it bounce then?
It's air. There's air in the ball.
Well, there's air in this room. How come this room ain't bouncing?
I found out that I was related to the guy that I was dating. We took a DNA test. We noticed we had a lot of similar relatives, and sure enough, we are actually twins. Our parents got separated and one took the other.
How long were you dating this guy before you found out he was your twin?
6 months.
Did you guys...
Neither of us knew. I feel kind of gross about it, but should I? I didn't know.
So what do we think is next here?
Well, that's kind of why we're calling you, Gek, because we were conflicted. We're like, do we keep dating? Do we...
I think this one might be above my pay grade here. Have you spoken to a real therapist about this?
Perhaps we should look into that.
You want to eat? Grandma gave you caldo de pollo. Come on. Go.
Don't eat my plants. Don't eat my plants.
The way Brian trains at his home state of Colorado, he has all these apparatuses, so he overtrains. He builds kettlebells bigger than he's going to be required to throw here, which is why he makes it look so easy.
He's throwing the bells over like the little bell that you have on your bike when you're letting somebody know that you're coming through.
I was thinking it looked like he was unloading the sock drawer, throwing them back onto the bed. I mean, it's ridiculous how smooth and confident he is in this event. It's why he's a 4-time champion. He just makes everything he does look so effortless.
And now, look, now it's showmanship time. He has not only cleared the bar, he has dominated the bar so far. And Brian Shaw.
I cannot believe what I just read. This weather station in Dallas posted this, and it's a picture of this radar. And them saying, hey, like you would think that this is rain, but it's not. It's actually the military dropping tiny fiberglass particles covered in aluminum and plastic. And the reason the military is dropping these fiberglass particles is because they use this to fool the radar into thinking that it's precipitation versus military planes. And this is a normal military exercise that happens all the time across the country. People were outraged, so they posted this saying, hey, we only post what we know, this is really happening, and if you want to know more about it, go to this article. So naturally, we go to the article, is chaff safe for humans and the environment? The government says, yes, probably. Chaff, the shreds of aluminum, fiberglass, and plastic used by the military to help trick radars, is considered safe, even though government officials concede research on the effect it has on humans and the environment is limited. I'm sorry, but in what world is it safe to inhale fiberglass coming from the skies?